Hi, in this video I am going to show you how to convert XML to JSON and JSON to XML in TIBCO BW using Rendor JSON and Parse JSON palettes. XML and JSON are used to carry data between applications. And XML stands for Extended Markup Language and it is formed based on tags. JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation and it is formed based on key value pairs, or you can call it as name value pairs. So now I'll show you the example of a XML. XML looks like this with the XML tags, and these are the tags and these are the values present in that. So XML formed based on the tags, and now JSON looks like this. JSON is formed based on the name and value pairs. So, and JSON does not use the end tags. It is easy to read and write. JSON is mainly used in Ajax application for faster processing. So, comes to TIBCO, we have two palettes. One is Rendor JSON and one is Parse JSON. And these palettes comes with the REST and JSON plugin. REST and JSON plugin consists of Parse JSON, Rendor JSON palettes, and REST palettes as well. Now we are going to discuss about the JSON palettes in this tutorial. So Rendor JSON is used for converting XML to JSON and Parse JSON will be used for converting JSON to XML. So in the configuration tab, you can see the different options available for Rendor JSON. First one is schema type. So in three types, we can transform XML to JSON. One is generic. Generic is nothing but whatever tags present in XML will be created as a keys in a JSON. And XSD. XSD is nothing but we need to create an XSD in a specific format. So the input will be taken in a specific format as XML and JSON will be created using that XSD. Java classes are like we need to write the Java code built for this conversion like however we want, and we can use the Java classes. When we say Java classes, it asks for the location and the root class, all those details. And when we put for the XSD, it asks it will give us the input editor. So here we need to mention the XSD elements and all like however we want. And if you put the it as generic, this input data will go away. Now only we have an input and output. Input it looks for the XML string. So here we have badgerfish. Badgerfish conversion is a type of conversion from XML to JSON, and when we select the badgerfish, it will add dollar symbol in front of a value for each key. So it will be used in the Java applications for them to easily identify which is the value and which is the key and such type of things. And remove root. Remove root is nothing but here we have a elements called employee. So this is the root element for the JSON. If you select the remove root, it will give the structure from employee to till last. So employees will be eliminated. So here now for passing this, first I will show you the generic format. In generic format, I have already given the input as XML string, and it is I am taking the XML from the start employees. Here in the start, I have defined employees and then employee. After in employee, I have given the first name and last name. Employee is the repeating element. So I have given the input like this. XML employees. These are the first name, last name of the employees. Like I have taken the three elements for the repeating employee. So here I have mentioned like a success with condition. I have given 1, so it is always true, and this is for 0, it is always false. So now I am going to show you how this Rendor JSON works. So I kept it as success for 1 because 1 is true, so it takes as a boolean. So now if I run the tester, it will take the values from the start and creates a JSON. Start current. So it's being started. Here in XML, if you render JSON, if you see the input data, we have given these employees and employee names, first name and last name. And if you see the output, it gives us this way. As I told you what is the JSON format, so it gives us in a JSON format. Sorry, my system was stuck. Sorry. So if I select source, here you can see the JSON string, right? So now I will show you how it goes with the XSD. In the JSON input, we have seen it is a generic, and I will show you the remove root option. So remove root option, if I select this, now we will not get the first tag of employees. It will start with the employee. So here in the output, if we see we have got the output like JSON string from only from employee. Employees is missing. Employees is missing. So now let's see how it goes with the XSD. So but remove root option is not recommended every time. If your requirement goes with that, you can do a remove root. You can select the remove root option. And now I'm going to define XSD here. Like what employees is the total, and then employee is a complex element with the with repeating, right? So repeating, and then now I'll select two strings. First one is the first name, sorry, and second one goes to last name. I'm defining this exactly as per the XML which you have given in the start. So if you see the input, now it will ask for this XSD. Earlier we had given the XML string. Now it is no more valid. So I'm deleting that and putting the XML. So I will take the input from the start and I'll put a make copy of. So I'll get all the details here. So this is the XSD. So we will get the output of a JSON string. Start, roll and start code. So input data is the XSD and output is a JSON. As we have not selected the remove root, it will give the from employees and employee all the details. So you can see more clear. Okay. So this is for the render JSON. And now coming to parse JSON. Parse JSON is converting the JSON to XML. And again here we have, as I told you, we have three options, and first we'll see with the generic option, and in here in the input it takes the JSON string. I have already given the JSON string which will be used for this conversion. Sorry, so here if you see this JSON string I have given, and $if stands for the enter new line. So I have given with a new line, so it takes the $if. So now if you want to test this, and it will give output as XML string. If you want to test this, you need to change the condition to 1 here and make this false. It should not go to render, and 0. So here now if I start this, it will convert the JSON to XML. We can start current. So this conversion happens in JSON. So this is the input JSON string which we have given. You can see it here. The $if we have seen, right? When executed, it will give us a space. So now in the output, you can see the XML string. It will not give us a proper XML string in the generic conversion because activity output classes will have the namespaces, and the XML string will start with the employees. It will not take from the XML root tags and the namespaces. So this is the way which parse JSON gives the output in a generic conversion. Now if we want it to be XSD conversion, XSD, and when we select the XSD, it will give us a validate output. Validate output is nothing but the input should be exactly matched with the XSD which we will be mentioning here. Here I have given, as we have given earlier in the render JSON. So employees is the root tag, employee should be repeating, and then first name, last name. So now output should be like this, right? So if I do a test run, node and start current. So here again input data is same as I told earlier, and output data is the source. So now you can see we got a perfect XML. So this is what happens with the render JSON and Parse JSON balance. Thank you guys. Bye.